I want to talk about Reiki and why I do it. So, the reasoning why I do it is because I really enjoy doing energy work. I really enjoy doing energy work. It's really my cup of tea. And you might be asking yourself, well, why does she keep going live about it? Why does she keep, talking about it? But the truth is, sure, I talk about it in detail when I do talk about it. But I'm not sharing everything that I'm going to be sharing with you in class because what I'm, if you're going to be taking a class with me, please note, this is a very important note, that I'm not sharing things that I'm going to be sharing with you in class. What I'm going to be sharing with you in class is like a deeper level and understanding of that. So as far as that goes, oh, as far as that goes, I just really want to make that clear. Like, yeah, I'm talking about it in detail, but you might be asking yourself why. Like, why does she keep doing that? I'm doing it because I'm trying to reach the people who may potentially get Reiki sessions, and I'm trying to reach the people who will be my students. I'm trying to reach the people who are interested in the topic of Reiki because I know that there are people who aren't interested, who, when conversations get brought up to them about Reiki, they just simply aren't open or willing or acceptive to the fact that Reiki, is a such thing until they actually feel it, which is understandable because of how Reiki is. But just I'm talking to the people who more along the lines of who have open minds about it. So basically, I'm going live about it more consistently because I'm trying to reach the people who I'm trying to reach, and I'm trying to let people know more information about Reiki if they're interested. So I just really want to talk about, you know, the importance is of getting a Reiki session in. Hello. It helps with. Oh, hey, Jesse. Thank you for joining. Hi. I'm so appreciative. So yeah, I just really wanted to talk about that, but at this moment I don't have a lot to cover for that right now. But let me just. I have so many Reiki notes in here. I have to find what specific. Um, okay, so this is what I wanted to discuss. I finally found my notes because I have a whole notebook that's completely. Oh, hey, hi, how are you doing? Thank you all for commenting on my live. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you that you subscribed. So right now I'm going to be talking more in detail about Reiki that I had planned to talk about. Oh wow, I'm very appreciative of all of you joining my live. So, Holy Fire Reiki. There's Holy Fire Reiki, there's, World Peace Reiki, and the different styles of Reiki, the different hand positions. So, the hand positions I will not share on live because those are sacred hand positions for healing. So that will be shared in class if you do decide to take one with me. And how many subscribers did I got? Well, right now, to be honest, I'm not looking at it, but the last time I looked at how many subscribers I had, it was 278. So, I mean, in my opinion, that was really good. I used to only have, 23 subscribers. But anyways, so getting back on topic, um, so Holy Fire Reiki is the type of Reiki when I'm giving, okay, so for example, when I'm giving a Reiki session and I'm using Holy Fire Reiki, I noticed the blockages, I noticed the energy fields that needs to be healed, I noticed pretty much along the lines of what I need to work on. When you're dealing with Holy Fire Reiki, it's more along the lines of, okay, well, bye, hope to see you again soon. Um, So when you're dealing with holy fire Reiki, you notice it, you beam Reiki to it, and then from there it's just kind of like, oh, no more of this nonsense, it's gone. So basically, whatever it was rises up, and then the Reiki just gets rid of it like that. Very powerful, very meaningful, and very healing. Very, very healing. Because it's getting rid of those aspects of you that you've stored in that needs to, be released. Oh, you subscribed. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. So, more along the lines of, dealing with holy fire Reiki, it's masculine energy. If you're familiar with masculine and feminine energies, uh, I it's more masculine. But anyways, uh, Corona Reiki is more flowy. At this time, that is a higher level. That is a higher level of Reiki that I don't have right now, but it's more flowy. It's more relaxing. Um, and instead of it being more like no more of this nonsense, it's more along the lines of okay, let's just balance things out, things like that. And so how does holy fire feel during a session? Excuse me. Most of the time, holy fire feels like a sense of heat or warming up, maybe in certain body areas, or different heat sensations, may go throughout the body. But please note that, while I'm working on like the head or like the feet, that's not the only thing I'm working on in Reiki. Reiki just travels wherever it needs to for your healing's sake. So if I'm working on your head, the Reiki energy will be flowing down to like your back or wherever the case may be, and kind of vice versa for around your feet. So how does holy fire work with your energy field? Okay, so I basically already answered that. That is, it interacts with your energy field, by penetrating deep in your aura, cleaning away negative energy, blockages, and promoting a sense of balance and harmony, essentially acting as a powerful purifying force that can reach root causes of emotional and spiritual issues within your energy field, allowing for deeper healing on multiple levels. Uh, Key points about holy fire. Um, Key points about holy fire is and your energy fields, direct connection to source, deep cleansing and balancing chakras. Holy fire can be used to balance and align your chakras, which are energy centers in your body, by promoting the flow of positive energy throughout your system. So that's very important to note. So if you aren't sure, like, hey, I'm not, like, say if you're I'm really feeling the vibe sometimes, kind of like, I'm not really into energy. I'm not really sure, like, how to know if I need a session. What the truth is, try it out. If you really want to know, then, like, try it out. Because, what's the wrong about trying it out? If you may or may not like it, that's up to you, that's up to the person, like what they prefer. But besides the fact, it's like, yes, I have I just want to get off topic for a subject. So for Queen of the Game by Sassy Queen, that I already have the lyrics all set. I already have the instrumental I'm going to be using. So I do plan on working on that sometime this week if I'm not busy, depending on if I'm busy or if I have time to record. I'll do it, start working on it as soon as I can. as I mentioned before, I've been practicing like my flow and kind of like how I want it to come out. I have some areas of the song that I plan on making it my version of melodic type of music. Um, in certain areas of the song, but anyways, so I just wanted to talk about Reiki. So now let me get back on subject of the why. So, okay. I I don't think I want to share that yet. For sure not in this live. Maybe next time, or when I feel. So you might be wondering like what can be treated during a Reiki session. So Reiki is both a powerful and gentle uh, tool of energy to use. I mean, I wouldn't even call it a tool at this point. Reiki is energy. So, um, it can help heal online. I can give sessions online. I don't even need to meet the person. Like, I just need your name and that you want a session, and then we can get started from there. But that, depending on the fee, it might be, 50 for an hour or 80 for an hour, depending on what the case, not necessarily the case maybe, but I just want to throw that out there. It may be one or the other for price range. I'm just trying to make sure I cover everything that I wanted to on this live. I know I'm a little bit scattered around. I'm still trying to work on how I handle my lives on YouTube. So please excuse. So I already talked about a Q&A on Reiki. Oh, so okay. So since that just got mentioned, I did do a Q&A on Reiki and a Q&A on massage. Just if you want a little bit more detail about that, it covers things like, can Reiki be done remotely? Is remote Reiki as effective as in person? Different things like that. If you maybe, wondering. So just to mention a few things on that. Okay, so now I want to talk about the chakras, since I already had mentioned the chakras before. So the chakras are, okay, so basically there's 7 main chakras, but there is a lot. There is more than that, for sure. So the 7 main chakras are represented by the flower-shaped images. Okay, so basically they're flower-shaped, but they're in a circle. Okay, I don't know if that came out weird. Anyway, that was just kind of off subject. Typically, when you see them in images, they're flower-shaped, so to speak. The chakras are actually transformers of subtle energy. They take the chi that is always around us and transform it into the various frequencies that our subtle energy needs to keep us healthy. More along the lines of that, it is very important to note that if you aren't familiar with the chakras, sometimes they can be closed off, or they may not be working properly. I do have a few songs on chakras, but okay, so more along the lines is like, once your chakras are, open and things like that, your energy fields start flowing more open, for your sake. I don't necessarily want to bring up the meridians, but you can work on meridians when you're doing Reiki sessions. So I just wanted to go live and talk about that. But now I want to get back to the reasoning of why. So like I said before, the reason why I'm going live and discussing it is because I'm interested in trying to reach more people so more people know about Reiki and the importance of it and how it can be beneficial to them, because you can find things online that may not be accurate, or you're just looking for, okay, but say if you're going through like a really really hard time and you've tried therapy, you've tried um, different things and such like that, uh, and nothing's working. Reiki heals on a deeper level, so if you're going through those hard times, then I suggest getting a session in. I suggest getting a session in, uh, I mean, once a week is really good, but I mean, in reality, I've given 15-minute sessions before. So for 15-minute sessions, if it is online, I charge $10, 10 or $15, depending on kind of one or the other type deal. You just have to ask to see what my price is at that moment. Uh, so more along the lines of, I'm just trying to go live and talking about Reiki because I'm just trying to reach the people that I'm trying to help and let people know a little bit more information about Reiki. There is different kinds of Reiki, um, and I don't feel like looking through my notebook honestly right now. But just keeping that in mind, feel free to comment below, or reach out to me. My phone number is 714-587-7418. If I don't answer, please leave a text stating that, oh, hi, hello, stating that your name or that you're interested in a Reiki session, and I will be more than glad. I will send you the addresses to both locations that I'm using and the prices for each, because the prices are different, and I will also let you know my availability. So please, please, please get your session in whenever you're ready. Reiki works based off at will and whenever you're ready. So please, if you need to take your time and really think about it, then do what works for you. It's no pressure at all. I just really feel called to talk about Reiki on YouTube Live because I'm trying to reach as many people as I can. So, not necessarily just for my sake. I'm trying to promote my Reiki business is also the reason why I'm going live. And, I just think it's very beneficial. So when I feel guided to go live about another Reiki video or YouTube live again, I will. But I may wait a few days at least before I talk about this again. So you might be asking, who am I trying to reach? I'm trying to reach people who are in need. I'm trying to reach people who specifically need energy work and just maybe aren't aware of the healing that they need. I'm trying to reach, as I mentioned before, as many people as I can. But it's important to note that I'm also going live because I'm spending my time talking about something that I really love doing. I really love doing Reiki. It's really a passion of mine, sincerely. And just, it's really meaningful and really empowering when I'm able to speak on. I really am going live also to share my view on it. And as my, and yes, I did give myself a Reiki session today, a full session, and because I wanted to make sure I was fully um, open and got the guidance and healing and etc of what I need before I went live, because I mean, yeah, um, it's really there's really no other words to explain the reason why I'm going live, because to be honest, that's the truth. I'm going live because I really want to spread the word out to you, and I'm really trying to reach you. I really just want you to understand like how meaningful it is for me to take the time to go live, because I really do care. I really do, because I really want you to understand why it's so important to me and why it's meaningful. And I think that I've already kind of shared my view on that, but I'm going to end live. But I do wanted to show you the room, the massage room, as I showed before in my live previously. So this is what the bed looks like. I'm probably going to fix it up a little bit. But thank you all for joining my live. If you're wondering why, like sometimes when my camera is faced like this and sometimes like the upper portion is blurry, it's because when I got my phone fixed, I went in somewhere and they fixed it. But since then, excuse me, since then my camera facing me hasn't been the same. But I'm just kind of dealing with it. And, but anyways, I hope you all have a blessed day, blessed evening, blessed night, wherever you are at. But please consider getting a Reiki session in soon. Um, and please note that I'm probably going to be going live about it again, explaining the reasoning why more in detail, and a few things, maybe more information on massage therapy, Q&A questions. So just please keep that in mind, and thank you all for joining. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I hope to see you again soon.